Hey, welcome to the Chammy. How are you? How you been doing, Nicole? Welcome back. Let me get over to a place where I can actually see the chat. It's been kind of a rough day for everyone, I think. So I decided to come online. Maybe I could make some people smile, despite not really being able to turn my head to the left. I don't know what the hell I did to myself, but I do feel better. Okay, I'm gonna go open a chat now so that I can see everything that you're saying. Merry Christmas. Turn married hoe.
Before I go on holiday, I always wrap my passport in foil and my cards in foil. If you didn't know, there's people going around stealing.
What is a turn married hoe? Does anybody know what that is? Yeah, it doesn't look like this person knows what they're talking about either. Fuck you. You're a turn married hoe. I mean, you know what it is, so I don't, so how could I be it? Sometimes it takes one to know one, sometimes it doesn't take one to know one. I'll go ahead and report him. And that way YouTube knows that they're not a person who is on an IP address that is actually a genuine part of the YouTube community. Have a nice time getting shadow banned, blocked, your comments not going through, and YouTube tracking you for being a, what did you call me? A turn married hoe? Well, you're just a leftover turd in warm Kool-Aid, so have a nice life. Can you read me? Yeah, I just read you. There you go. So, Nicole, I don't see any other moderators here right now, so I'm just going to make you a moderator. And I mean, some people that might come by tonight actually are coming here to have a good time, to cheer up. So, one fucking asshole. I mean, one fucking asshole. You time that motherfucker out. Tonight's special is the buy one, get one free tarot card reading. Oh, and you can get hidden pretty easily tonight. So, go ahead and be an ass. I don't care. The moderator will block you. So tonight's readings are buy one, get one free. That means any tarot card reading you buy, it's buy one, get one free. So if you get the $6, the $5, the $11.11 love reading, the $20 past, present, future, or the $30 general reading, it's all buy one, get one free. I'm mostly here for shits and giggles tonight, so yeah. So yeah, be nice, or Nicole will put you on the naughty step. Okay. You've been working so much, you're trying to join the other night, but it's just been rough. Yeah, I was trying to join myself the other night, but I couldn't move. So I had to spend some time in the ER. That was lovely. Okay, sweetheart. Well, let's do one. Let's do one of your readings. Don't worry about it. Well, I added the $5 reading back, but the $5 reading is like, it's not like really you asking a question. It's me asking for you what Spirit needs you to know right now. Whereas the $6 ones let you ask a question. But yeah, it's the Black Friday special's over. So what are your questions, honey? Don't worry about money right now. Just keep your money. You have 2 free readings. Let's just do them. Don't feel bad. Okay, we'll do whatever makes you feel better. Let me know what your questions are when you get a chance. We just had like a tropical rainstorm or something. Seems to have calmed down. I thought we were going to have a tornado. It's so crazy out there. Sorry, I'm just trying to move my computer so my little dolly for Bali can see you guys and you can see her. Okay, sweetheart, sure. Okay, so you want to know the final outcome from your old flame, Skylar. Yeah, I figured he was a male. I couldn't imagine, like, I couldn't really, I don't think I've ever met a girl named Skylar. But I guess it is like Stormy. It's one of those names that's like, because we don't talk about religion unless I want to talk about religion, okay? Because it's my channel. That's why. I hope that answers your question. Spirit, I'm calling forth Nicole's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. There's plenty of religious channels if you want to go and talk about religion. This is not a religious channel. This is a channel of a musician and an artist. This channel is about my life. My life is my message. And music is my religion. So if you'd like to talk about music, we can talk about music. Spirit, I'm calling forth Nicole's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does Nicole need to know about this final outcome with Skylar? She needs to know about that. I'm calling forth her most trusted and strongest spirit guides. Okay, well that card fell on the floor and I'm not going to pick it up because when that happens, Nicole, I just feel like that's Spirit saying, you know what, don't need that card, I have nothing to say about that card. Plus it was face down, so it doesn't really matter. You're getting a lot of reversals here. Okay. Your final outcome right now with what seems to be going on within your heart, your head, and your energy is you've got reversed Queen of Wands, you've got reversed Seven of Wands, you've got upright Four of Cups, and then a reversed King of Cups. So, within regards to the final outcome with your old flame Skylar, right now it seems like communication is pretty finito. Like, It's as if you guys have left something unsaid to each other in this final outcome. It's almost like all the things that you ever wanted to say to each other never got said. Or there are things that you would hope that you could have said, but there may have been not enough. Seven of Wands, when it's upright, can be very much about protecting something that's special to you. But it's as if there was not enough. It's as if there was not enough charisma, communication, or even the energy to have brought together. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay, how you feeling?
Feel better.
Any pain?
No.
Okay, good. Did you take your aspirin?
I took 2 of them.
Okay. So it's almost as if this card is saying in your final outcome right now, it's like there's not enough energy to communicate what you both want because it's like exhausting. It's almost too exhausting to fight for what you want to say, what you need to say right now. Hi, Live in La Vida, Laura. Welcome back, Yang. How are you, sweetheart? And then in regards to your final outcome, it's like you're sitting there bored, just waiting around to say what you need to say. And he's feeling verklempt about not being able to say what he needs to say too. It's like your final outcome is almost silence. It's like you've been silenced because there's not enough energy there, because you're both so exhausted to even say what you need to say or do what you need to do. So you're kind of just like bored, waiting around, kind of wanting to share something special, but it's just there's not enough, there's not enough, it's not that there's not enough love, it's just at a stalemate right now, which is the final outcome right now. That doesn't mean you can't change it, though. It's just the final outcome right now. Your actions, your reactions, your feelings, and your thoughts are going to be what reflects back to you in the not-too-distant future. Thank you, Yang. I appreciate you saying that. Hey, Ari. Welcome back, sweetheart. Why is my chat so tiny? Hold on. Let me try to make the chat a little bigger. You need to have a conversation with him right now. Aww. Yeah, I know it's weird. I dated a Zane and a Skylar. We'll get to the message from Zane in a minute. So does he still feel for you? I feel through the cards we were just looking at that, yes, this person still feels something for you. Because they want to say something loving to you. They want to say something loving to you. Like they want to say something caring. Like they don't want to spend the rest of their life thinking that you think they're, a jerk. Thank you, Yang. Thank you. Let's see how he's feeling about you real quick. And then we'll get into Zane. Okay, sweetheart? Laura, are you feeling better, sweetheart? Does he still feel for you still? The initial fact that he wants to even communicate, but is not, like, it's like something's left unsaid. Intuitively, I don't know if I'm on the right path here, but that's how I would read those cards as a final outcome for right now. Remember, nothing is over until you say it's over. So if you want him to be your man, he's still your man. He could be your man. He's your man until you say he's not your man anymore, I mean, hey Meryl, welcome back, sweetheart. I'm proud of you all. Y'all have done so well this year. I mean, look how far you guys have come. Really think about where you were a year ago and where you are today. I bet you are all doing a lot better, for sure, in some way or another. Even if it's just, thinking better with your thoughts and being more in control of them so that you're not, you know, spiraling out or oh yeah, talk to her. Definitely talk to her, because see, the thing about your cat passing away is that, yeah, I mean, she doesn't have her body anymore, Laura, but she still has her soul, her consciousness. And very soon you shall see signs of her little spirit lingering around you. So this is interesting about you asking Nicole if he still has those feelings for you. And then you get the upright Queen of Wands saying, yes, he still has feelings for you. Let's see what those feelings are. What are his feelings? What are Skylar's feelings towards Nicole? What does she need to know about that? So I feel like what these cards are saying here is, so yes, he still does have feelings for you in the Queen of Wands. You may have been somebody who was at one time very easy for him to talk to. He liked the way you cared about yourself and cared about your, you know, your belongings, your loved ones, maybe your pets, maybe his pets. The way you cared about him. He felt like the relationship or the connection was something that was very give and take, could be very give and take in that Six of Pentacles, and that you both could have created something special. And he just wishes he would have protected that a little bit more in that Seven of Wands. He's lost too, sweetheart. You can change it. It can get better. Let's see what the liminal space deck are. You know, Meryl, I'm sorry I haven't taken out the other liminal space deck, but I will for you this weekend, I promise. I'll find it. Just between all the doctor visits and the hospitals and the ER, I'm losing my wig. Losing my mind, actually. Just can't believe it's like, I'm like, yeah, I'm so happy we don't have to spend Christmas at the hospital, and all we're doing is going to doctors and hospitals for CT scans, MRIs, and whatever the fuck. Pardon my French. Sorry, I'm bitching again, but I'm sick and tired of it. You know, it's like, I need a vacation from hospitals. Meryl on the wall. Everybody's had kind of a rough day, Ari. Like, I'm trying to recover from, I don't know what the fuck. I went to the ER yesterday. My dad has to have an MRI. He's going to the oncologist today, or tomorrow, or Friday. Meryl's husband, John's mother, is very sick right now. She had to be air flighted to the hospital earlier this morning. Laura's cat passed away. Mental Rain had to go to Disney World by himself, and the girl he liked didn't even text him, that bitch. So mad at her. She gonna have a bad weekend this weekend and wonder why. It's gonna be my fault. So I wasn't gonna do a live tonight, but I figured I might get on and, I don't know, maybe it'll cheer people up, listen to me rant or say hello. Or maybe bring a smile to somebody's face. Spirit, I'm calling forth Nicole's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. Do you have any messages from her beloved friend Zane for her at this time, and anything that she might need to know? Water has memory. So I feel like he's saying he's remembering you. He has his memories of you, and he wants you to keep your memories of him close to your heart. And it's so interesting because, you know, it's Christmas time and the snowflakes and everything. And beautiful snowflakes are very unique. And I feel like he's also telling you that you are unique unto yourself. You know, he still feels you are very unique. Spirit also says, I see that you are here and I am glad. He also is saying to you through this card that he sees you are here, Nicole, and that he's very glad to see you, and that you've come by to want a message from him. So you might feel broken right now, but really this is like the beginning of a new story for you. And he is carrying you there and back again. Okay, you know how like in at the end of The Lord of the Rings, how Samwise Gamgee went ahead and told Frodo at the end, well, if you can't, you know, make it to the mountain to throw the ring in, I will carry you there and back again. I have no idea what you're talking about. You in Boda? What the fuck is that? No, I'm on YouTube right now. So anyways, he's saying basically, it might feel like, you know, you're broke, but this is really the beginning of something special for you. And that he's carrying you there and back again through this. And you have the Sky Daddy card. Like, he's there where he's happy, where he feels he needs to be. He's not just a part of you. He's in everything. And to keep looking up. Don't let all this chaos down here bring you down. Okay? It ain't worth it. You were sent here to have fun, Nicole. I hope that somehow this has helped you. You cry every night. Yeah, I know. I have a loved one. I cry about them all the time. And they're not even dead. I'm sorry, I must keep reminding myself of this. I'm in the middle of a reading, and I will read your message and respond in a moment. What other questions do you have, Nicole? Or do you want to save the other reading for another time, sweetheart? I think Metal Rain might have fallen asleep. I told him to come by to get a free birthday reading. But he's been wandering around Disneyland all day, so... Oh, he's at Disneyland. Okay. Okay, so he's awake. So that was about 20 minutes ago. Thank you, Laura. I always wear them. At least I try to wear them, you know, to memorialize my cats. I did show you some of the urns today. And then some cats I wasn't able to get cremated. You know, or they like got kidnapped and stolen, or they got hurt somewhere and I didn't know, or it's just, I hate losing a pet. It sucks. I hate losing anybody, really. All right, Nicole. Okay, Ari. I know, Ari. I know, honey. Okay, Ari, thank you for letting me know that, sweetheart. So, are you live and La Vida Laura? When do you know when you're getting Gigi back? Do you mean the Golden Dawn? I must keep reminding myself of this. Oh God, my neck hurts. I said 5 days, okay. Yes, Yang, what's going on, sweetheart? My readings start at $5, but that's just like you can ask a question. I mean, I ask Spirit a question for you. Ask what you need to know now, but all readings start at $6. It's still the same. 1111 love reading, $20 past, present, future, $30 general. Are you still there? I must keep reminding myself of this. Did you mean the Order of the Golden Dawn? No, I'm not in BOGO. I didn't really even realize that there was even anything like that for people. So, I've just been mostly solitary. You know, nobody invites me to anything. Nobody talks to me about anything. Nobody shares anything interesting with me. So thank you so much for sharing that interesting stuff with me. I appreciate that. Not really everybody knows what the, not really everybody comes here to talk to me about, that kind of stuff. You know, it's pretty much like, you know, what color's your pussy today? Let's make fun of her. Who can we make fun of? It's so fucked up, dude. It's like, I can't even, like, pardon my French. I don't usually talk like that, but that's what it is. People come in here and they think it's like a place where they can just talk to anybody in the chat any way they want to. It's really awful, and I hate it, and it's very uncomfortable. So it's pretty interesting just that anybody would come in here and actually want to talk about Paul, or talk about tarot, or, you know, actually, like, other readers want to talk about, like, you know, even the mystery of tarot. I mean, I usually always offer, like, if anybody wants to ask questions about tarot, or, you know, law of attraction, law of assumption, universal laws, or talk spirituality, I always am open to that. But what skincare routine? What? No. It's called being Greek and fabulous. No, I'm kidding. What's my skincare routine? Brush your teeth. Floss them and rinse them. Take care of yourself from the inside out. Sorry about that. Alright, thank you so much, Yang. So are you in BOTA? I must keep reminding myself of this. I'm sorry, I'm not really you know, I've never really been one of these people who's like, I gotta be a member of something, I gotta be a group of something, I gotta be a part of something, I gotta, you know what I mean? Like, it's just been kind of, I must keep reminding myself of this. It's kind of just been like me, myself, and my dogs. You know, I'm very much a loner. Yeah, but I've not studied by myself. I have definitely not studied by myself. I have practiced with many great, and studied with many great readers. Thank you, Yang, so much for your payment. I appreciate that. That's so sweet of you. You sent me a gift to unwrap. So my landlord didn't fix my electrical outlet, so there's no place to plug in a tree, so there's probably not going to be a tree. And then I couldn't try to decorate it by myself anyway, so what's the point of even putting up a tree when you have no one to have fun to decorate it with? Probably won't be presents, not that I really am caring about that, but I did want to get my dad something, but I ended up spending all the Christmas money on co-pays and medical bills this month. So we're just going to eat whatever the food pantry gives us for Christmas and call it a Christmas day. Maybe we'll go outside and get a dead tree and bring it inside and decorate it. I've done that before. So what are your questions, Yang? You're in Freemasonry. It's loosely related to... Oh, no, that's interesting. So are you a Freemason? It's alright. Christmas is about love and understanding and caring and being there for one another and enjoying, you know, it's not about like trees and gifts and crap like that. At least, I mean, it's nice. It's fun to have all that stuff, but maybe we'll, at least we'll have like a nice meal, hopefully. As long as I like know my dad's okay, like that's what matters, you know. So are you in, you're in Freemason. Okay, so you are a Freemason. Duh. Okay, so you're stuck between Libra and Gemini. Okay, Jesus Christ, what a headache. The Gemini is who I'm seeing right now, but Libra ghosted me and apologized later, but Libra's driving me crazy over here. Loving Libra. They'll do that. I had a lot of Freemasons in my family in the better part of 20th century. My grandmother, my great-grandmother, the men they were married to. They were daughters of the Eastern Star, which is different from I know they have like their own little orders and stuff like that. I think the daughters of the Eastern Star were more like for women than the men. What are people on tonight? Definitely not Robaxin. Okay, let me just see what Ari set up here, because she said a couple of things, but I don't want her to think I didn't read them, but I want to read them real quick, gang. Hold on. I'm gorgeous. Thanks. I appreciate that. Skincare routine, lots of sleep, and taking care of yourself from the inside out, especially brushing your teeth. They said 5 days. She passed Wednesday. Okay, and then Ari said, Ari, you've been frustrated still on the fact that you keep trying to pick guys from who I end up finding out they aren't available, not even for a date or even talking. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, Ari. Told you he was taken, and then he said now you're sad and frustrated that he's still taken. Well, that might still happen, Ari. The relationship with him might still end, and you might still end up with him. Nothing's impossible. I mean, the person I'm in love with is married. But that doesn't mean I'm going to go and try to break them up or cause problems or even sit there and go, I hope they break up so he'll end up with me. I'm just not like that, Ari. But some people do feel that way, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that, all right? I'm just someone who could not condemn somebody I love so truly and faithfully. I'm also not the kind of person, Ari, that's like, I really hope I find someone like them someday. Because, like I said before, people are unique unto themselves, and I don't really think that you can go and, you know, you'll never find another me. I'll never find another Ari. Why try to replace each other, you know? Oh, hi, Lester. Nice to meet you. You're an Aquarius, Sawan Kumar. So is my sister. Okay, well, I don't like your joke, so if you could just change your name, you can come back, okay? I'm gonna give you 10 minutes to think about it. Do you understand me? Or I will hide you from this channel. You got 10 minutes to think about it. I'm not fucking around. Now I'll get pissed. I'll give you 10 minutes to change your name and come back if you want. If you don't come back in 10 minutes, I'll hide you from the channel. Okay. Hey, happy birthday, Metal Rain. How are you? Should you change your name? If you like that name, keep it. So BOGO is once again, it's just some group somebody made that's a membership of people who like just, do this tarot thing. I can link you into it later if you're interested. I'm just not really one of those people that's like, yeah, let's get together and start a cult. Buy a membership. And I think that's what's been really weird for me to like start the whole YouTube membership thing. I don't know. There's a couple of members. Yeah, he was at Disney. I love you guys too. It's just a molester, dude. I don't want any molesters in the chat. Yeah, I'm so sorry that she didn't show up. And that she didn't even text you and she didn't call you. Don't even talk to her. Do you understand me? Do not give her the time of day. Bitch. That fucking bitch. Pardon my French. I'm sorry. I'm so fucking sorry. I'm cussing. But I just don't even understand. You wish I was your mommy. I just don't understand why she would do that to you when you've been so helpful. You've been so there for her. Probably more than anyone else in her life right now. And you deserve better. Nobody's asking me to go to Disneyland or Disney World. In fact, I don't think I've been asked to go to Disneyland or Disney World since I was 11. And I can't fucking believe that she was going to get to go with you for free. And she didn't go. Or whatever. Or maybe she was going to pay her a ticket. I don't care at this point. She got invited and didn't go. She's got problems. Didn't want to go to the best place on earth. I mean, we're all living in a hellhole here in America. And she's like, I think I'll just peace out on Disney today. Rather smoke meth. God, how can you stand that? Sorry. Alright, I'm going to do Yang's reading and then I'm going to do a free birthday reading for Metal Rain. Okay? And we're not just doing some $6 taco box either. We're going to do you an 11/11 love reading for your birthday, okay? Keep your eggplants to yourselves. If you don't know how to pick out an eggplant, you ain't going to please me. Okay? Especially if you don't know how to fucking cook it. Pardon my French. Okay, so let's see. I'm so sorry. Do I want to go to Disneyland? Yes! Can we take my daddy? Too? Okay, back to Yang, Okay, so, Yang, let me ask you a question. Have you seen Quan at all? Or talked to him? I just kind of said the other night, when I was sitting here to myself, I wonder what that man is doing and if she talks to him, because I got like this feeling like he was missing you or something. Isn't that weird? Am I just in a coma here about your ex, or am I on the right page, or Have you been missing him? Hi, Skylar. That is so weird. Does that say Skylar or Skylin? Skylar? There was just a girl. Nicole was just here asking about a Skylar. Thank you. I love my hair too. $49.99 with 25% off. Oh, I think it was 40% actually. You don't miss him? Okay. He misses you. He misses you. And he wishes that he hadn't. So bad. In fact, he's telling himself, oh, if I could just change it, if I could get rid of all this bullshit that she isn't here for, I would, but she'll never have me back. And he'll never change, and he knows it. He might, but it's going to take a lot. I just wanted you to know that I was picking up on that feeling about him. Well, because he's like, yeah, he's lost you, he's lost everything, and he's telling himself literally, like I picked up on it the other night just thinking about you. He literally wishes he could take it all back. You know, the abuse, the verbal abuse, the physical abuse, the drug abuse, the alcohol abuse, because he lost somebody that he feels he could have really had something special with, and that he did have something special with, and he doesn't feel like he's gonna ever find that again. But that's not your fault. You did the right thing. Thank you. I really like my hair too. I really wanted it to be all red, but I'm fine with this. Okay, so let's get back to what... Okay, so the Gemini and the Libra. What are the most important questions that you need to know right now about Gemini and Libra? Libra ghosted you, but he apologized. Gemini is on a... Gemini is like who you are with now, right? Yeah, you can have a reading. Just check the description. And I'll go ahead and put the pinned comment in case somebody wants to see the pinned comment. I don't know. Did I not put a pinned comment in? So the Libra can't get out of your mind because you can't get out of the Libra's mind. So I'm not saying that every time, every thought you have about somebody, they're having the same thought as you. But this person is just on your mind, and you're on their mind. And they really want to make it up to you. They kind of feel bad about even having to have ghosted you and apologized. I think it's kind of making them feel bad about themselves. They know they're better and can treat people better. So what is the most important question that you want to know about Gemini and Libra? Yeah, I also do astrology. Hi, Brooklyn. Welcome to the Chammy. So I would say, I mean, personally, I really wouldn't. There's only one Gemini I would give my time of day to. One lonely Gemini. Okay, maybe two. Because my roommate's a Gemini, and so I have to put up with him. But we've been friends since we were kids. Same with the other Gemini. We've been friends since we were kids. But I don't know if I'll be opening the door to new Geminis, okay? I'm just not sure I can do it. Oh, creepy dude staring at you from the top right is not a dude. Trust me, it ain't a dude. If you could see the tits on this thing, you would know it's not a dude. No, the doll is not a witch. And I am not a witch either. So, okay, alright, I admit it. I'm the worst kind of witch ever. I'm the kind that cleans, so go clean your fucking room and go clean your fucking mouth out and your brain out so that maybe you'll have better manners than calling people witches when they're not. Okay? Welcome to the timeout list. Think about what you just said for 5 minutes. What does he really want? He really wants to be in a happy, healthy, harmonious relationship. He just doesn't know. He just doesn't, you know, he just doesn't know if he's, you know, he knows what he wants, but he's just acting like he doesn't know what he wants, but he just what he wants. Yeah, I'm not playing tonight. There's too many souls here who are hurting that are looking for a good time. Not looking to be called names, not looking to be belittled, not looking to be, like, don't shit on our party here. You're going to shit on our party here tonight, you can get hidden and timed out. Okay? No name calling, no picking on each other, no being nasty or naughty. I swear to God, I mean, I have my limits today. And I'm almost done for the night. So, if you want to get a paid reading, do it, because I'm piecing out in about 25 minutes. Well, it's interesting that you say that about the Gemini, because if you would be so quick to really do that in regards for the Libra, you might want to just, you know, tell that Libra how you feel. Even though he's not ready for a relationship, ask him what he's ready for and get ready for it. Ask how he wants to operate around it. Does he just want to be lonely and single and, like, have, you know, and just do Tinder dates? Spirit, what does this Libra really want? He wants to get to know you better. Okay, he knows you desire love. And he knows you're lovable. Okay? So, the more that you get to know each other, the deeper your bond. So if that's what he needs right now, to just get to know you, that might just be what it is. He just needs to get to know you. The blood of Christ covers you. Me too, once a month. And I bet I've seen more blood than you ever will in your whole lifetime. Right, Jesus? Let me go get my baby Jesus. My puppy's looking at me like, is she crazy? Well, he still wants to get to know you. That's what he wants. How did he bail on you? What the fuck are you talking about, dude? You don't even know what you're talking about. You're loco en de cabeza. Okay? Like, just welcome to my timeout button. 10 minutes. Go think about what the fuck you're talking about. I am so fucking sick of this shit. I mean, how much have I cussed tonight? And I don't usually cuss like this. Like, come on. I'm in a reading. I'm literally doing a paid reading. And you're like, no one cares. Shut up. I'm doing a paid reading, okay? Elfinulus. You're not here to buy a reading. You're not here to hang out and have fun. Go away. I'll give you 5 minutes to think about it. Yeah, I don't like that energy. He was supposed to go on a date with you and ghosted you for a week. Let's try to find out why he ghosted you. Why did he ghost her, Spirit? Did he ever say why? Did he just apologize and then come back and be like, sorry? Yeah, he's juggling a lot. He's caught between what he wants to know and what he doesn't want to know about you. And he's caught between really, really just kind of in this energy where he's like, can I summon your dead cat? Can you shut the fuck up? How about a 24-hour block for that? Because you know someone's in the chat right now whose cat just passed away. And I don't give a fuck what you say or if your cat just died either. That's what your cat has to say to you. How about that? Sorry, Laura. Hey, Tommy, how are you? Welcome back. So, this guy, I just want you to know, he's had a lot of heartbreak. Now it's kind of like all thumbs with you. He feels very strong for you, but he also feels very strongly about what he doesn't want, because there's all the what ifs. Like, what if it doesn't work out? What if she uses me? What if she cheats on me? What if she hurts me? What if I hurt her? I don't want to feel like an asshole. I don't want her to think I'm an asshole, because I'm not an asshole. But see, you totally have like this, it's like you totally give this person some kind of energy that's like, that calms them, it soothes them, and it really makes them want to be loved, be cared for, be touched, see what that feels again from someone who might really, you know, give them the tummy rub that this kitty wants. Do you see what I mean? Like, max bench press, whatever the weight is of your face. Does this look like a weightlifting channel? Hey, Dreams, why smokes? Please pass the pipe. Yeah, I got all kinds of stalkers and trolls, Nicole. They just want to take away from me what I don't have. Which is a soul. No kidding. I have a soul. I'm just teasing. It is nice to have someone show up and be consistent. I do understand that. I really do. Let's just see how the Libra's feeling about you compared to Gemini. Spirit, first of all, how do you feel about her being with Gemini? How does oh, okay. How do you feel about her being with Libra? Okay. Okay. Okay, can you clarify the way you're feeling about Gemini? How the most trusted and strongest spirit guides are feeling about the Gemini? Okay. Oh, all right. Gemini could be your future baby daddy. Gemini could be your future home. Gemini could be your future. Spirit feels very magical about you being with Gemini. This is what your most trusted and strongest spirit guides and spirit feels about Gemini and you. You really can be and do whatever you want with this person, with this love story here. But with Libra, oh lordy, Spirit just thinks that he's just a big prick and thinks that he's just a big prick and feels sad to say that about him, because Spirit pretty much thinks that he's like pathetic. Like, dude, he's smart. Spirit thinks he's smart and intelligent, but too much of a prick for you. In this King of Swords and this Three of Swords. He will break your heart, because all he does is break his own heart. Because he, once again, see, you give a person too many choices, and all they're going to do is juggle it. Oh, wait, that was the wrong card. I'm sorry. That was Three of Cups. We hadn't pulled that yet. But, see, I asked why he hadn't come around, and it was this Two of Pentacles, because he'd been juggling a lot. What he's juggling is indecisiveness. This is a person who can't think for themselves, okay? And when they do think for themselves, all they do is think about themselves. Kind of like that person that's running the country. But the person running the country is a Gemini. But that doesn't mean that all Geminis are total quackbait, okay? But here's the difference between let me give you a Disney description of the difference between Gemini and Libra. okay? Just like just to give you like an idea of how I feel about Gemini is Peter Pan. Okay, Libra is all the Lost Boys. All right? Oh, God. Pretty much. So, back to Gemini and Libra. I want to see how they feel about you. I hope this is helping you. I hope this is resonating. Because I don't want you to just like, I'm going to jump off the bandwagon with Gemini for Libra who already pissed on my party. You don't want to be the guy who pisses on your party. Trust me. Trust me. Spirit, I'm calling forth Yang's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does she need to know about, what does she need to know about Gemini's feelings for her right now? Ooh. Dark and devious and beautiful and sexy. And Libra? How's Libra feeling about Yang? Oh, those cards fell on the floor. Okay. Well, could you explain a little bit more about this? This again. Okay. Uh-oh. Same shit. Wah, 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 wah. Like, this guy is like, are you sure he's not a goth? Okay, let's go to Gemini first. This Libra's very sad about you. He's very sad about himself. Okay, so Gemini. Gemini feels you are mysterious, intelligent, quirky, fun, sexy. Really is feeling that there is something about you that almost is like they're like, is this fantasy or reality? Like, is this the love of my life, or is this just going to be I hope that he's like hoping this is going to be a celebration of sorts, not like he does not want to lose you. He feels like what he has with you is pretty amazing, transformative. Like he hopes to know you until like he wants to always be there. Even if you guys aren't boyfriend and girlfriend, like there's just something about you he really does like, genuinely. As far as Libra thinks that you're very giving, caring, and has something very special to offer. And they want to give that back to you as well. But once again, we've got 7 of Swords. This person might... Hold on. This person is not only running out on their own mental wealth, but they might be very much thinking that you also are sneaking out on your mental wealth. They might feel that despite the fact that you're sneaking out on like you're turning your own back on your own mental wealth, they still do feel like you're courageous, strong, and someone that is fun and impulsive, and that they could have a good time with. Like you nurture, and they feel you're nurturing, comforting, sweet, kind, and they do feel like you are somebody in this Fool card that makes them want to take a leap of faith, try things they've never tried before, do things they've never tried before. But they also sense the sadness in you that they see that reflects back to them. But once again, what we have to understand about these feelings that they're having for you is the same feelings they're having for themselves. So when we go back to look at how he feels about you, he feels pretty insecure about himself. Now, he doesn't think you're insecure, but he is a very insecure man who feels like he might not have really anything to offer. So it's not like so much at the end of the day that he's like, I don't want a relationship because I don't want a relationship. It's just that he could be too, he could be a little bit afraid that he's not good enough for you and that he has nothing to offer you. Does he have a car, a job, a house, a family, a life? I'm just curious. These are kind of all like important things, I think, to have as an adult. Okay, so he has a great job and 2 cool cars. And how old is he? just curious. Because remember the lipstick thing I told you? I'm putting on the lipstick. My lipstick is my feelings and my emotions. Okay? And it's going to reflect back in the mirror no matter how hard I try, right? 28? Well. Yeah, his family isn't the most stable, so he probably has like little to no family values and doesn't really realize that, you know, your family is what your family, and making a family, you know, really does make, you know, you can have 2 cool cars and a great job all your life, but it's not going to fulfill you the way having a partner, a happy, harmonious relationship, and a family will fulfill you at the end of the day. So his best friend's family is his family. You know, but when's he going to start making his own family? You see what I mean? Like, you know, he's probably not even thinking that way. He's probably not even thinking that way, because when he starts thinking about family, you know, he starts thinking about the horrible parts of, like, the things he endured with his family, not realizing that he can make his own family and it doesn't have to be like that. But, he is insecure, and he's got the job to help him be stable in his life, yes, and he's got the cars to reiterate the stability, and the car, 1 person, 2 cars, like, hello, where do you think his mind is? Material objects. 1 person living alone doesn't need 2 cars. That is so wasteful of money and space and time. Like, 1-877 cars for kids. Donate your car today. That's cars with a K, by the way. I mean, I'm just seeing where his head is. It's like cars and partying at 28. All right, that's fine. Cool. But you don't have to be a dick about it and ask a girl out on a date and ghost her. Let's see how he really ghosted you. At least you know Gemini cares. He really does care. Gemini really does genuinely care. But what is it about Libra that would make you jump ship so quick? Is it he just that hot? Spirit, why did Gemini... Look at this stupid shit. Can you borrow a tampon? You're really not here to be a genuine part of this community. Nobody uses tampons here. Those are gross. It's called a diva cup. Get one. Spirit, I'm calling forth the Yang's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. Why did the Libra really ghost her? What did he really ghost her for? I know I asked about the juggling and things, but I want to know more about what he's juggling. I mean, is it just, what was it that was happening that night that made him, did he get lucky with another person? Was there another person in the picture in Libra's life? Yeah, there's somebody else. Are you sure he's not bisexual? So there is somebody else in his life. Now, the reason I say bisexual is because usually when I get this card, I mean, well, you know, I mean, I've had plenty of friends and some boyfriends, you know, who were, and you could never tell. But usually when I ask, is there someone else? Yes. Who is it? You know, well, it's this King of Pentacles. So he may have just gotten lucky going out with the homeboys that night. More lucky than he would have gotten maybe with you, he thought, that night. Okay. But is he bisexual? I mean, I just asked that because it's as if he chose someone else over you that night just to like hang out with guys. Wanted to hang out with his guy friends. He was gonna maybe make some extra money that night. And they went out looking for girls. They went out looking for something. They went out looking for something that wasn't you. What do? We hide you from the channel. That's what we do. And we report you. Wonder how many more times that I'll have to report you before your IP address is completely obliterated from Google. Don't say nothing to Libra no more. Well, it's not your boyfriend, so he's not subjected to really, really, really offer you anything. Should you say nothing to Libra? Spirit, should she say nothing to Libra? Spirit, should she say nothing to Libra? How serious are you in Gemini? I mean, like, have you decided that you're in a committed, like, relationship with him? Oh. Okay, so this is what Spirit's saying in the Eight of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Wands is about communications. You know, you planted some seeds here. Okay, and you can let the mighty oak trees keep growing from babies to adults by communicating, all right? You can still talk to him. Talk to him. Keep talking to him. But walk away from that chaos in your head that him ghosting you has caused. Okay? Walk away from it. Don't let it get in the way of you communicating with it. Oh, excuse me. Especially if you enjoy talking to him. Okay? Yeah, I was in a paid reading, sweetheart. How are you, Meryl? But I'm almost done with Yang. So Yang, did any of this resonate with you, sweetheart? All right, Nicole, sweet dreams. I got to go to bed soon, too. I've got to start calling the hospital to see if I can get my dad in for an MRI tomorrow. You're so welcome, Yang. Thank you so much. I appreciate your payment for the reading. It was very kind and generous of you. You too, Nicole, come back for your reading this weekend, please. You have a good night too, babe. Thank you. Love you. Love you guys. What's going on, Meryl? Any news yet? I bet Laura fell asleep. Oh, wow. So nothing yet. Wow, has it just been like nothing all day? It's just kind of been the same since it happened. He's going to be okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's going to be okay. But if he's not feeling better, like we're thinking about, like we're going out to the oncologist in the morning, right? But they have the ER there too, at the hospital that we're going to. So he might just dip into the ER to see if they can see what's going on with him with regards to what we're having issues with tonight. So, but he said he started feeling better. He took a couple aspirin and started feeling better. Texas. Hey. But yeah, I'm not doing a paid reading now, Meryl. I'm done. How are you, Tex? Oh, crew symbol, yeah. Yeah, bring John by. I can do a reading for him, and I'm going to pull some cards for you, Laura, about your kitty bear, okay? Did Metal Rain fall asleep? Or did he leave because I had a meltdown about Ileana? I want to do his reading for him, but I don't see him. Maybe he's driving. I'm trying to get food. Okay. Kids have early school. Texas toast. Sleepy Texas toast. Hi, Radical Shark. Would you like to get hidden or timed out today? Or would you like to buy a reading and hang out with the Cool Kids Club? You decide. Let me know. Welcome to the haunted house. Oh yeah, I'm ready anytime, Meryl. I'm just going to pull a couple of cards for Laura real quick while you do that. And I think I'm going to go over and see if my liminal space deck is over there on the table. Hold on. It's good to see you, Texie. You saw him? You saw Texas? Oh, I thought that was Laura saying I saw Texas toast yesterday. I was so silly. You mean you saw a bag of Texas toast? Okay, Texas. I'm alright. The rules are wrong on Robaxin. Okay, I must have packed them in a different box. I will find them though for this weekend, Meryl, I promise. Okay? Okay, that's awesome. Thank you so much for the $5. I appreciate that, Meryl. I'm going to pull a couple of cards for Laura real quick, and then we'll do a reading for John on what Spirit needs him to know right now. Spirit, I'm calling forth Laura's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What do her most trusted and strongest spirit guides need her to know right now? You got me on the big TV. Hi, Mom. I'm on TV. Hey, Metal Rain. Welcome back. Spirit, what does Laura need to know right now about Gigi? I'm calling forth Laura's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does she need to know about her baby Gigi? Okay, so she doesn't want anybody fighting. Okay, or she doesn't want anybody crying or losing their teeth over her. It's an eye for an eye. So I also feel like this card is also saying that she's watching after you. She can see you, she can sense you, and it might not feel that way right now, but once you know, the day breaks and the shadows flee away, you will see that it was just the next right thing for her to move on. Okay? And she will come back to you. Until all free, none are free. So I feel very much that she has been, this card is saying she has been freed from the pain and the suffering that she was dealing with and suffering from. Okay? But she will come back to you. And if she doesn't come back to you as another cat or another pet, or she will come back to you in spirit. Like, of course, I don't think you're going to just run out and replace Gigi. It's never like that for anybody. You know, you're not going to be able to do. There's no replacing each other. We're all unique unto ourselves. But she also wants to, you know, tag your it. So you might want to play with the cat, the other cat, and the dog, and you might find that her favorite toys might be moving around, or things that belong to her might still be moving around, or you might even sense her, but she says tiger it. So she's feeling playful and much better than she was when she was in the situation in the hospital, okay? Because she's been freed. She's been freed from that pain and that suffering and that sorrow. And it was just the next right thing for her. So don't be sad. She doesn't want you to cry. But if you have to cry, it's okay. Hey, Nikki. How are you, sweetheart? Mwah. It's so good to see you, honey. I just saw your name there. It's been a rough day for everyone. Laura's cat passed away. Meryl's husband's mom is not well. My dad hasn't been feeling very well today. I'm feeling better. Oh, thank you, Nikki. I love you, honey. It's so good to see you in chat. Good morning. Ouch. Good morning. I'm so happy that helped you. Just make sure that you stay excited about seeing her again in your dreams. You know, maybe a little ghost cat here and there. You know, maybe, you know, you will sense her through other elements as well. She may help you in many other ways that you can't even imagine yet. Because she is, you know, a spirit guide. You're welcome, Live in La Vida, Laura. Love you. Okay, I don't know if John's there, but let's go ahead and do his reading real quick. Thank you so much for the Jules, Texas. I appreciate that. Let's go ahead and Valerie. Okay, yeah, that helps. Let's go ahead and see what let's see what John and Valerie's most trusted and strongest spirit guides need us to know about Valerie right now. What does John need to know right now, Spirit? I'm calling forth John's most trusted and strongest spirit guides in regards to what John needs to know right now about his mom. Yep, quite desperation. It's like you're waiting by the phone. But Spirit says, don't wait by the phone for bad news. Okay? Spirit, can you clarify the water has memory? Okay. Can you clarify answer but not solution? Can you clarify answer but not solution? And can you clarify down in the river for me? Okay, so you will have to have a little bit of patience here with this phone call you're waiting for. Spirit is saying you might not hear anything back tonight. Okay, but you will celebrate in the morning. When you do hear something, you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. Okay, and Spirit's saying don't wait by the phone, desperate to get bad news. Okay. Spirit wants you to pray to whatever it is that you pray to, even if it's just the dirt outside or the river outside or the nature outside, but it's time to get down and rest and relax and talk to your most trusted and strongest spirit guides as if they're your best friends, because strangely it's perfect timing. You know, whatever comes to mind. It could just be a simple word or two. It could be us sitting on the phone and talking to your most trusted and spirit guides together. Okay, but strangely it's just perfect timing right now to get calm and to get rested and to have patience and peace in the way that, you know, the river is the music. Music is the river of life. I feel in this down in the river card, it's like if you're feeling a little bit down, let's start listening to some music. You know, it might not be rolling on the river, but, you know, there is something there saying, I feel to you, if music will bring you up, it's strangely perfect timing to just, even if it's just some relaxing music from Mozart or Enya or something like that. Of course, you know, this is an answer to what's going on, but not the solution. The solution is going to be patience and time and allowing yourself to be calm through the memories that bring you love and loving energy. Good night, Nicole. Sweet dreams, honey. I hope to see you this weekend. But Spirit wants you to be recalling on those memories with your mom, your loved ones, your family, this time of year, the good ones. There's no going over the past that hurt. There's no place for that here, okay? Any memories that served you, any memories of love, you know, Spirit wants you to kind of rehash them, share them if you can. Because what that's going to do is it's going to help you remember the versions of her when she was healthy. Because if you can keep your mind and your feelings and your thoughts and the idea of that energy from your mom, it's going to help her in no matter what position or situation she's in. Now, as far as clarification with the situation, Spirit definitely needs you to be, don't turn your back. Don't turn your back and push the situation to the side. It's a very important situation that you need to stay focused on in a positive way. The Emperor, you know, here is saying that even though you're not there to care for her physically or care for her mentally or care for her in a way that you'd like to maybe be right there by her side, your thoughts are creating here. Okay, and your loving vibe and energy, staying calm, collected, soothing yourself, it will help her energy stay calm, cool, and collected and help soothe her as well. But if you start getting freaked out and scared, like the first card here showing the desperation of not knowing what's to come, you Spirit doesn't want you to get lost in that energy. Spirit wants you to get lost in the love. You know, what if everything works out? And either way, John, it will work out in a way that pleases you. And you must remember that. Okay? All right, sweetheart. Yeah, just message me. What day am I going to go live this weekend? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'll be around, Nicole, I promise. So yeah, and it's important to do what you can right now, John, to comfort yourself, okay? To do whatever you have to do to get through this. You upset and you need an ice cream, get an ice cream. You upset and you need a pizza, get a pizza. You upset and you need a nap, get a nap. Just whatever comforts you. This is not an easy time. But it doesn't have to be that difficult, and you don't have to go through it alone. Alright? I hope that helps. You are not alone. We're all here for you. And, don't be scared, honey. It's gonna be okay. Excuse me. I'm sorry to yawn in the middle of the live, but I'm so tired. Oh, Robaxin. Alright, I'm so glad it helped you, John. I loved giving you that reading too. It was beautiful. You know, you kind of might feel like you're in a maze of things, but really you're not. You're going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. Everything always works out in your favor. And the more that you're living from the idea of what you want the situation to turn out to be, the better it's going to be. Alright? No matter which way it goes. You know, this kind of things are not easy. Like, I'm freaking out right now for you. I'm freaking out right now for myself. There's like something going on in her head, and she's having an aneurysm, and she's not feeling well, and she's probably didn't even have any signs of it. Sometimes just the littlest things can cause this stuff, and you don't even realize it. Could you, well, you probably don't know. I mean, I know they told you that she is in the hospital and having all kinds of tests right now, but what I'm curious about is, did they catch it before it started, or was she found on the floor? Do we know yet, or do we not know? I'm just curious. I guess I'm curious because if you said it was this morning she had it and they air flighted her, that's a good chance for her, okay? Unlike my best friend who it happened to, and she was on the floor for days. Barely alive. Sorry about that. When Melanie had her brain aneurysm, I don't think there was anybody there at all. And it was during COVID. I called the police to do a wellness check. I called her best friend. I called her other best friend. I called family members. Nobody could get to her because it was COVID and snowed in. Oh, she called the ambulance. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. This is great. This is the best news I've heard this whole time since you told me. This is fantastic news. Your mom might have saved her own life. Whereas Melanie didn't have that chance. Okay, well maybe you should go call your ex and tell her that. We're all having a intense conversation about somebody who's actually suffering right now. So I'm going to give you 30 minutes to think about how you want to act in this chat right now. Because no fucks given. Okay, clean it up or just stay out of my club. Okay? You shouldn't be eating animals anyways. Especially out of a can. Gosh, I'm so happy to hear she called. That makes me so happy. Battle Rain, are you there? Are you ready to do your reading? Let's see, is he there? Is he there? Oh, so sleepy. I don't see him in there. Hey, Logan. I see you lurking. I'm gonna see if Metal Rain is still. I'm gonna message him Because if he's not there, I'm going to go night-night and just do his reading tomorrow. Logan, you think I should go to sleep because I look sleepy? I think I just need a little break. Alright, there's Rain. Yeah, come by for your reading. Well, I probably do look sleepy because I spent some time in the ER and they gave me some stuff for my issues, and then I came back home and I slept like Sleeping Beauty. And I was not awoken by a kiss from a prince. It was my dog instead. I didn't yawn. That was only a figment of your imagination. Hey, Metal Rain, let's do your love reading, sweetheart. I'm just gonna get a drinky treat because I'm kind of thirsty after talking for 95 minutes and not having a sip of water. And then I'm going to do a free 11/11 love reading for your birthday, okay? I'll be right back. It'll only take a moment. Yes, it was only a figment of your imagination. I only yawned because the dog yawned. Okay, I'm back. Hey, how are you, Lone Wolf? Frank and Dad's asleep. Come here, baby. Come here, puppy. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm going to do an 11/11 love reading for Metal Rain, and then we're all going to go home, watch Johnny Carson, and go to bed. It's just the Robaxin. I slept for like 24 hours, dude. Spirit, I'm calling for Metal Rain's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does he need to know about his love life, his love story? What does he need to know right now about that? What do his most trusted and strongest spirit guides need him to know right now about that? I do feel better. I couldn't even move to come and say hello to you guys for 3 days. It's making me sad. I missed y'all. Okay, I'm not getting too much more energy from these cards, so I'm going to move on. Spirit, can you clarify this Justice and this King of Pentacles, please? Through the Romance Angels deck. Okay. Hey, Southern Night Collector. Welcome to the haunted house. Spirit wants you to stay optimistic about your love story, Rain. Your positive thinking, it's really going to bring you a love of a lifetime. It's going to bring you a romance that you've been looking for. Don't be down about the past, and don't be worried about the future. Stay optimistic now. And about the whole situation, Spirit says you are staying optimistic, but sometimes, you may get really into some deep waters here that bring you down. Like, kind of like this what the fuck bitch is going on kind of energy, pardon my French. Spirit's asking you, you might have to step out of your comfort zone to explore new depths of your love life. You might have to step out of being comfortable with someone like Eliana or Star, or maybe some of the other people that you might be attracted to. You might end up finding your love story by stepping outside of your comfort zone. I think you have already done a lot of that with Ileana, but this is in a different way. This comfort zone thing is like, that saying they say, like, sometimes you have to leave the path of least resistance to come back to it at another time, to get what you want, to find what you want. Futures embrace. So Spirit's saying in your not too distant future, it's going to be time for you to be focusing in on you, turning your eyes back on you, not turning your eyes on Ileana or Star or this one or that one. I mean, stay friends with them, right? But the more you stay focused on you, okay, the wisdom you're learning in your life right now, the projects that you're doing, and the love and the care that you are finding through the comfort and joy you're finding through those friends. Stay focused on that. Like, you know, the acting group and everything, we get together and we chat. Stay close to things like that that nurture you. And Spirit's saying, you know, jump into action in regards to what your ambitions might be for this new year. Okay? Well, it's good to know you're not down about it. It's good to know that you're not down, but Spirit doesn't want you to be down about your love life in general. Because there's a lot here for you to enjoy, which is you. And the more you're enjoying you and your life and setting your, you know, your eyes on you, the more people will be looking at you and focused on you too. Boundless Spirit. It's a beautiful card. Your only limit is the ones you put on yourself. Yeah, it's really like you've dodged a bullet here with her too. It's like you have the freedom to break through and really turn around and you're gonna date a rapper girl. You really have a great chance right now to turn around and see your true potential. I don't know if you see your true potential. I see your true potential, but that doesn't mean that you might feel that's your true potential. But Spirit's saying, you know, you're really, the only thing getting in the way of your love story is you. Your only limits are the ones you put on yourself. Is I won't date a rapper girl a limit? Yeah. What if she had all the other things you wanted, but she wanted to listen to Simone Love sometimes? But look, you know what you like and you know what you want, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But Spirit saying that you might have to step out of your comfort zone. Like, you might think there's only one way to meet somebody you might be compatible with when there might be a whole nother way too. I don't know how you're doing it in 2025, but maybe how you were doing it in 1995 might be better for you. Or 2005. Or 2015. Just try something different, Spirit says. Yeah, that's why you have no soul, right? Tickle trunk. You have no business saying anything right now because I'm in the middle of a paid reading and you're not the tarot card reader right now, so. But you do have Justice and King of Pentacles. And once again, I think this comes back to putting your eyes on you, focusing on what serves you, to find that balance and structure so you feel not only more good about yourself, but more good about your new relationship that you're going to be getting in. I don't really know, like, what it is that's going on in your home life, but it's like as if there's something there that's also kind of a stalemate for you. It's almost like, well, if I do meet somebody, do I really want to bring her home to this kind of mess energy? Like, do you really want to bring her home to, like, Rose and the energy with that, or the other people that might be there? Like, you are going to find yourself in a situation where you're not going to have to bring her there, so you don't have to worry about things like that. This is a person who has their own life, their own car, their own place, and they're going to invite you into it and not leave you at the door hanging, okay, wondering if she's going to answer. I get the idea that this person really has it together in the fact that they know who they are, they know what they want, and they're looking for love and life and children and family too. And they're looking for somebody who is got that structure, got that balance, okay? And you have that to offer. You where's that other deck? Where's that deck I was just using? Oh. Here we go. Okay. Spirit, what else does Metal Ray need to know about his love story and maybe the energy of this person that is coming through in this Justice card? Because you will find justice in love. I would like to kind of get an idea of this energy here with this person that's coming up in the reading. You know, a lot of cards just flying away. Caring, giving, loving person who has been hurt as well too, but they're also looking for a new beginning in their love story. And Ace of Pentacles, Six of Cups, they want something giving, loving. I wish I could kind of get a description of the person, but I just keep getting blank cards. You know, they might have like unicorn energy. They might be an Aquarius with that star card. They might love unicorns. When you meet them, they might have something unicorn on them. Hell, they might be dressed like a unicorn. Who knows in LA, right? Richard and Rose. And this will also be a person that's very easy for you to talk to. And you may have very well already met this person. The Hierophant, that was the Hierophant card. But I've noticed that there is a lot of heartbreak. There is a lot of, like, man, this sucks. Another day without my person kind of energy. Not only from you, but also from them. They are also having a difficult time finding what they're looking for in their life. And it's neither one of your faults, okay? The world is out of control right now. The world is going crazy. Probably a lot of the last things people are thinking of is romance, but Valentine's Day will come around. People will fall in love and want to fall in love with each other. Really? So is this reading resonating at all? I'm just looking at the cups. I'm looking at the cards that fell on the floor. Oh my gosh, excuse me. The Robaxen is the Robaxen. It's not me. Playfulness. This person may have very playful energy. This person could be a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer in the Death card. Wow, you got the Hierophant again. Someone who's easy to talk to. Maybe she has long dark hair, or did at one time in her life. Two of Swords and Ace of Pentacles was also on the floor again. Sometimes in this goth deck, I put 2 and 1 together. Because my best friend Nikki, she bought me two deck. I bought one and she bought one, and then somehow they all ended up together. But Two of Swords and Ace of Pentacles. Like, you'll have to make a decision if you want to move forward with the new connection. If you have to make the choice. You'll have to make a choice. Why are you? What are you doing? Come here. I just don't understand why you're in the hallway crying and then you run away and somebody catch you, and I'm tired. I love you. Gemini? Oh, sorry, puppy. Sorry. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't hurt you. Of course. No, you can always choose your outcome. It's always your choice. Whatever you choose, you can choose it. You really can. It's Puppy Gypsy. It's Gypsy with a J. Rooney's asleep. Puppy Rooney's asleep. And that's the thing, Gogo, is that sometimes people don't really believe they have any kind of power over their lives. Because society makes us feel as if there's something outside of it to give it to us. Society makes us feel like fate and destiny is already, you know, been handed over and nothing's random. Society makes us feel like we're powerless to create our realities. And we spend so many years believing in that and being programmed to believe that it becomes difficult to think that we can actually choose our outcome and create that outcome. Are you alright? You want to go night-night? Yeah. Well, I feel that the reading is telling you that there is something coming for you, someone coming for you, something that is going to work out for you. Yep, I got butterflies on my guitar and my violin. I love butterflies. And I usually always wear a butterfly ring that my friend gave me. So what was your favorite part about Disneyland today, Metal Rain? I think my favorite part was getting the pictures. Thank you. And the one of the small world stuff is just so pretty. I love it. Oh God, and the Sleeping Beauty castle, I mean, my God. Oh, love it. So beautiful. I need one of them fairies wands to clean my house with. Space Mountain? You went on Space Mountain, dude? That's so cool. I've never had the balls to go on Space Mountain. Thanks, gamer guy. You took more of It's a Small World, though? I really do love Small World. Small World, I would have to say, is definitely my favorite. It's always going to be my favorite. You know what else was a really cool ride? I've never been to Disneyland, but I have been to Disney World, which is, I always really liked that ride, I said Small World, yeah, but I always really liked the Peter Pan one. I don't know if they still have the Peter Pan one in Disney World. Tommy's just watching Stormy with the puppy in my lap and her face hidden in my elbow. That's so cute. She just stood in the hallway and whined until I was done with the reading, and then I went to pick her up, but instead she like made me chase her back to the couch because obviously she wants me to like cuddle with her on the couch. So I was like, nah, I'm just gonna get her and put her on my lap because she probably just needs somebody to hold her. It's been confusing. I know, it's been a confusing week. We've been in and out and in and out and in and out and in and out. And gone all day long. I love you. She's so sweet. Sweet little angel. You have a cat? I love cats. I had 25 cats. Well, I mean, over the period of my life, I've taken care of, fostered lots of cats. Yeah, I think it's time to go to bed. Lazy algorithm, I love that. I love that. That's like Such a cute username. Yes. I just, not this fucking question again. Am I married? Yeah, married to the dog. No, I'm not married to the dog. That would be weird. I'm married to my music. I'm married to this channel. Does metal have a chance? What, at love? I think everybody has a chance at love. Right? Yeah. Oh, does metal have a chance with me? No, I listen to rap music. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Don't get me wrong, I love rap music, but I don't listen to it. If I do, I'm listening to like Murder Inc. or Trina or like some classic gangster rap like that. Classic Snoop Dogg, Notorious B.I.G., Outkast. I could go on. But I really liked Murder Inc. Yeah. Yeah, Tupac. Love Tupac. Oh my god. I'm gonna turn this off. Nobody's calling. Shall we go 9-9? Okay. Yeah, I got a busy morning. If it's 3 o'clock now, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, 6 to 7. So I'm gonna get about 5 hours of sleep before I have to start getting on the phone. And getting my dad awake. Because I think he wants to go to the ER before he sees his oncologist. So I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know if we'll go to the oncologist first, then the ER, or ER, then oncologist. I don't know. But does he have his chance? Of course. Everybody has a chance. Of course. Of course. And I believe that Metal Rain feels and thinks that he has a chance too. And I feel the reading is telling him you're going to have to make a choice of a definitive line in regards to what you want. I think sometimes us as human beings, we can get wrapped up in the idea of maybe multiple people that we like or would like to be with. And then it just kind of blurs the lines. And then it just kind of is like, okay, what am I doing? Am I manifesting what I want, or am I manifesting what I don't want? You know, am I manifesting the scrambled eggs, or am I manifesting eggs Benedict? You know, it just depends on you know, where you're at inside of you. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, you have to always stay positive and you really have to be on point with your thoughts and feelings, because you don't. All you have to do is just say it, it's done, and then, you know, expect it. And not worry about if it's going to show up or not. Because then you kind of become a slave to it. Like the way we're a slave as humans to currency. You see what I'm saying? And I mean, maybe you want to be somebody's love slave, but I don't think anybody wants to be a slave to being lonely and hoping they have a chance with love. You know what I mean? Someone said today, who will you pick, Tupac or Tube Sock? Well, the only Tube Sock I want to be seeing is that Red Hot Chili Peppers Rolling Stones cover, so Preferably with them wearing the tube socks. That cover was so controversial too. Could you imagine if like they came out as old farts now with socks on their cocks on Rolling Stones magazine? Oh, I want to see it. I want to see that so bad. I really like their music, and that whole documentary on making blood sugar sex magic was incredible. I don't know. Have you sent $5 over? It's $5 for a reading. You don't get to ask the tarot question though. I ask you what you need to know from Spirit right now for $5. You can ask the cards a question for $6. You can actually ask up to 3 questions. Any reading that you get $6 and up. Every reading from the $5 to the $6 to the $11.11 to the $20 to the $30 is buy one get one free. Awesome, you made it home safe. Cool. I don't know how you went to Disney by yourself, dude, but you're braver than me, and you're stronger than me, so I could never do that. I could never be strong enough to go to a place like that by myself. I would be terrified and lonely. Oh. But at least you got to go. So much fun. Excuse me. Oh, another yawn. So, something interesting. I noticed that Rooney's hair is starting to grow back on his back and on his neck and on his tail. Hey, Missy. Yeah, you. You don't gotta be a troll just because he walks across the couch. Yeah, I'm talking to you. What are you doing? Yeah, now I'm gonna troll you. Come here. You're in so much trouble. I'm going to come over there and get you. You know how I feel about you treating him like that. Yeah, that's right. Trouble. Trouble little lady. God, she has sleep aggression. So she just woke up. Ruby just woke up and Rooney walked across the couch and she's like, I'm gonna tear your head off. Although she has no idea why she's growling. But I'm trying to get her out of it. Are you gonna be okay? Cutie pie? Cutie. You should be the Christmas tree this year. Look how pretty you are. Really? You used to go all the time when you had a pass? Hey, touched your tongue! She's like, I don't care. Touch my back. She's like, are you going to ever pet me? I think that's so cool that you can get a pass and just go anytime. What do they have, like yearly passes? So manifestation isn't about wishing things into existence. It's about aligning your intention with the consistent effort, disciplined action, and the willingness to do the work that turns vision into reality. Thank you for your AI reply. Oh my God. Manifestation is not something that is hatched on the rock and shipped by the sun, or shipped by the sun and hatched by the rock. Look, let me tell you something about manifestation. You involuntarily manifest the way that you breathe. Okay? All that shit that you just said, your willingness to work on things, bullshit. Like, that's too much fucking work for anyone who goes through what we go through as adults in a day. Okay? It might be easy for the dog to manifest her dog treats. It might be easy for kids to manifest the things that they want and that they desire. Okay? But it's no difference, okay? Manifesting $1 million, go-go, It's just as easy as manifesting the parking spot you want, which is just as easy as manifesting a dime or a penny on the ground. They're everywhere. It's you who has the refusal to believe it, okay? You don't have to do the work. You don't have to heal anything, okay? You don't have to even align with your intention. It is done the moment you desire it. It is your refusal to believe in it that puts things on pause. Okay? And all these manifesting gurus and all these manifesting principles and people who are like going on and on and on and on and on and on and on about it. Bitching, moaning, whining, complaining that they're not getting what they want. Wondering where it is. It's because you keep wondering where it is. You keep looking for it. You keep waiting for it. You don't believe in it. You don't expect in it. You don't, and you know what? You don't even have to believe in it. You don't even have to believe in it. It's already yours. But it's the choice that you make that, like, it's like the choice that you make where you're gonna, what is the steering wheel of your life that you're driving? Are you taking that steering wheel of life and, driving it down the manifestation isn't about wishing things into existence. Nobody said it was about wishing things into existence, okay? All right? And it's not just about aligning with your intention with consent effort. You don't even have to align with your intention for consent effort. That's too difficult. I ain't got time for that. All right? Disciplined action? Please. Nobody's disciplined. Okay? Or you wouldn't be here at whatever o'clock in the morning or afternoon or evening it is saying that. These are just limiting beliefs and circumstances that more manifesting gurus put on you to think, I have to have disciplined action. I have to think this way instead of be that way. I have to do these affirmations and write this stuff down. No. The willingness to do the work that turns vision into reality. Your mind creates, your thoughts create, okay? Involuntarily, the way that you breathe. So what are your thoughts? And that's what's going to show up to you. That's what's going to reflect back. Just like I said earlier, in the live, we're going to use the camera as the mirror example again. The mirror and the lipstick, all right? The mirror and the lipstick. If I put this lipstick on, right, it's going to reflect back in the camera, which is the example of the mirror right now, right? And then lipstick is my feelings, my actions, my reactions to things. And they're all going to reflect back to me. If I do this, okay, it's going to reflect back to me. All right? Just like any other feeling that's shit feeling. Now I got shit lipstick because I had shit feelings about myself because of some fucking limiting belief and circumstance. It doesn't have to be that way. Okay? It doesn't have to be shit lips with lipstick all over your face. It's only shit lips with lipstick all over yourself because you decided, right? I decided to go outside the lines of my comfort zone and try something different. So now it's reflecting back. Right? It's just simple as that. Meryl, I'm just trying to make an example. I'm about to go take my makeup off and go to bed anyways, so it doesn't matter. But literally what I'm trying to say is that, success requires discipline, determination, and dedication, but manifesting doesn't, because you do it involuntarily the way that you breathe. This is why people are like, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck? Well, because your thoughts are what the fuck. I mean, what do you expect? Your thoughts and your reactions are going to just be a reflection. Your actions and your thoughts towards the things that it reflects back. Your thoughts are the lipstick. Your feelings are the lipstick. Are you going to go outside the line? Or are you going to stay inside the line all the time? You're going to try something different? Are you going to let go of those limiting beliefs and circumstances? Where's the lipstick going to go next if you let go of those limiting beliefs and circumstances? Oh my God. You might have a red face all by the end of the night. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you know what you want, right? You've asked for it. So believe in it if you want to and receive it. If you don't believe in it, that's fine too. It's still yours. And it's still there for you to have. Because it was always meant to be yours from the beginning because you desired it. And the moment you desired it, it was already yours. Okay? Whether you believe it or not. Alright? So I'm going to go to bed now. You guys be good to yourself with your thoughts. Okay? Because your thoughts create. Okay? Not your hair. Okay? Not your eyeballs. Okay? Not your money. Okay? Your money might be able to help you go out and buy things. But, I mean, at the end of the day, really, like, money's not going to buy you health. Taking care of yourself mentally is where it's going to start. From the inside out. Okay? There's nothing outside of you to give it to you but you. So, stop trying to convince me of that. Stop trying to convince me that I have to try to manifest when I'm already literally doing it without really even realizing it. All right? Have a good night. Be good to yourself with your thoughts. I'll see you tomorrow. Music is sacred. And no prison will hold this movement down. Okay? Or bad lipstick job.